This week, America witnessed yet another senseless mass shooting. Two Catholic school children were shot and killed during a church service in Minneapolis. As the community comes together to remember the victims, the nation is once again coping with a heartbreaking reality. According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been 44 school shootings this year, and there have been many others throughout the years. In 2012, 7-year-old Daniel Barden was among 20 children killed at Sandy Hook Elementary School. Joining me now is Daniel's father, Mark Barden, who is the co-founder of Sandy Hook Promise. Mark, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. I'm sorry it's under such horrible circumstances.
Agreed. Now, what was your initial thoughts when you heard about the news about Wednesday's shooting?
Shock, horror, grief, anger, and just my heartfelt condolences to those families who are suffering such unimaginable loss.
And Mark, unfortunately, you know what that feels like. What's your message for the parents of the victims, and as well, your message to the community as a whole who is really mourning right now and in pain?
Yeah, I mean, Robert, as I heard myself use the word unimaginable, unfortunately, I can absolutely imagine it because I'm living through this grief myself. I would just tell these folks to take this a moment at a time, to rely on the love of your family and your friends and your network who want to reach out and help. They don't know what to do. If you can use their help, let them help you. They need it as much as you do. Everyone grieves differently. Everyone manages this shock and trauma differently, and there's no wrong way to do it. So do whatever makes most sense to you and whatever brings you comfort. almost 13 years later, I'm still on that journey of moment to moment, managing this grief. It's not something that happened to us almost 13 years ago. It's something that we will live every day for the rest of our lives. And if there's ever a time that I can be of any comfort or solace to those families with an ear or a shoulder to cry on or a heart, I am here for them at any time, and my heart goes out to them. I haven't stopped thinking about them, and it's devastating.
Right, I'm sure, they may be just feeling so lost right now, but it's important what you mentioned, that there is no right way to cope. It varies from person to person. Unfortunately, we've been talking about school shootings since Columbine in 1999. What is your message to Congress right now, as well as President Trump?
We welcome partnership with this administration to find solutions. We have solutions. Sandy Hook Promise has a model that works. We have policy solutions, and we have programmatic solutions that are effective and consistent with the Constitution. People can still own guns, but do so safely and responsibly. And we've come to understand that there are almost always warning signs before a tragic event like this, and we all need to know what those warning signs are. Sandy Hook Promise trains students, teachers, and parents around the country with programs that teach them what those warning signs are. We don't charge anything for this, and we give them access to lots of tools with which they can use to connect somebody who is on the brink of disaster to the help that they need before it becomes a tragedy, before lives are lost. And we can do this all at no cost, thanks to the generosity of our donors. To date, students trained in our Know the Signs programs have prevented 18 planned school shootings that were imminent and about to happen, and were intervened upon by those students telling a trusted adult and getting somebody to the help that they needed before it becomes a tragedy, as well as over 1,000 suicides that did not happen because somebody recognized the warning signs and took those next steps following our training.
Mark Barden with Sandy Hook Promise, you're really doing amazing work. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Robert.